we are here at KitPlus doing an integration between virtual production and esports, and sort of showing how the two industries can cross over with the large video wall that we've got behind us. So obviously with Scan being our tech partner, then pushing into the esports market, and us being in VP, we're very keen to work out what that is and just do some really cool things. The more that this is coming out there and the more that universities are starting to see this technology, both from esports and from VP, they're very keen to work out how they can teach their next level of students how to do it. So yeah, certainly the response from universities and formalised education is just going through the roof, and in a very, very good way.
So we're the first educational provider in Scotland to deliver a degree in esports. Scan helped us create our esports studios at our Glasgow campus. So we have 2 tournament rooms full of gaming PCs, really high-spec gaming PCs, a broadcasting studio and a caster studio. So our objective from the start was to always provide a space where the students would be able to learn hands-on and learn all the practical and technical skills that are required to be part in esports. And we wanted to get that right. There's been a lot of money spent on it, and so for us to have the right people involved was really important. So we've had a great relationship with Scan and Corsair to be able to help us develop all of that. Well, our course is about the esports and creative industries, so it's bringing in all aspects of the modern creative industries, looking at media production, event management, marketing. And although our studios were primarily for the esports students, we've actually opened that up across the whole of the college and are now introducing other students to come and use the facilities.
I'm here with Final Pixel. We are in partnership with Nighstky and Scan to showcase what virtual production and esports can do. It's quite an exciting market. I think it's poised to be about 323 million by 2025. It's a very popular medium, but using a lot of converging technology to showcase the possibilities raises the bar for immersive gameplay and also for new audiences. So our partnership with Scan is really unique. We've worked together on a couple of different projects. We're also looking at future opportunities in the marketplace to be able to showcase the capabilities of Scan's workstations, their equipment, obviously with Final Pixel's virtual production, utilizing all of our immersive technologies and our end-to-end workflows, and then of course with Nighstky partners as well, and the LED panels and all coming together. It's quite a nice, unique blend of partnership, and I think there's going to be some new scope for possibilities in the future that we're really looking forward to.
So I'm Patrick from Brompton Technology, and we're here on our booth to show off some of our new features of our Note 3.5 release, but we're also here because we're being used on the Scan booth over there alongside Nighstky and Final Pixel, and it is great to be shown on that booth because that booth really shows like the whole workflow. You've got Scan with the tech, you've got Final Pixel who are doing the worlds and bringing everything together, and then you've got Nighstky who are supplying the screen and cameras. And we're here showing off some of our new software, which includes the demo that I'll show you briefly here, which is for a new 3.5 release called Custom Markers. And what this allows to do is you to add markers to the LED that aren't seen in the cameras. So we don't have an LED floor here, so it's up in the air, but if you imagine there is an LED floor and you want to tell someone where to move to or where to stand, but if you put like a physical mark on there with some tape, that's going to show up in the camera. So if we put the markers on the LED, and we can change these in real time to change as things move along throughout the shoot, and these markers will appear in real life. You'll be able to see them with the eye, but as we can show you, you can't see them in the camera. But that has lots of other uses as well, because you imagine that if you're presenting on an LED wall and you want to talk at the LED wall, suddenly you can't look at your auto cue because you're looking at an LED wall. So you could use this tech to put like text or questions or things that you might need the presenter to see on the LED wall that aren't going to appear to the camera. So that could be a really cool workflow for sort of like broadcast or XR studios, and that's what we're showing off here.
The conversations we keep coming up with are mostly around the fundamentals behind, say, like outside broadcasting and how the technology fits into that that industry, and how it's doing something different, but it's the same fundamentals that have been there, and a lot of the conversation seems to be shifting from the content side to the actual operation and tech side of things, which is really exciting for us, because that's where we see a skills gap in the market at the minute, is that there is a lack of crew and a lack of technical crew that can really run this sort of technology.
Well, I think for the education sector, this is a really exciting time. There's a lot of, obviously, disruption, but also a lot of new innovations that are coming about because of the innovative technology. I think there's an opportunity here for building transferable skills, because a lot of the converging technology is coming together for multiple use cases. So no longer do you need to go into a dedicated, say, esports or a dedicated film program or a dedicated games program and come out the end with one particular skill.
There's been a lot of people coming over just wondering how we're using esports as a hook and gaming as a hook to get other digital skills across, and how professional organisations can benefit from having facilities like this as well. So we've got a huge gaming background in Dundee, and a lot of these games companies are looking to get involved in esports, and a lot of other companies that we work with are wanting to use our broadcasting studio to create live content creation and different things, so it's been really interesting.